Dear students, so we are talking of active filters and oscillators. Continuing this, today we will be talking of Wien-Bridge oscillator. So the resources are Ramakant A. Gaikwad, op-amps and linear integrated circuits, Sergio Franco by design with operational amplifiers and analog integrated circuits. So before going into the details of Wien-Bridge or Wien-Bridge oscillator, let us first talk of Wheatstone bridge. It is an electrical circuit used to measure an unknown electrical resistance by balancing two branches of the bridge circuit. Out of this, one branch contains unknown component. So R2 is variable and Rx is unknown component. At balance point, R2 by R1 is equal to Rx by R3. So we can have the unknown resistance Rx is equal to R2 by R1 into R3. So there are various variations of this Wheatstone bridge by which we can measure various other electrical parameters like inductance, capacitance, frequency. So coming to Wien bridge, it is an AC circuit for determining the value of unknown frequency. So here the input is AC and this is null detector. When the Wien bridge is in balanced condition, the potential at node A and C are equal. This makes V1 equal to V2 and V3 equal to V4. The phase and magnitude of V3 and V4 are equal and V3 is equal to I1 R3 and V4 is equal to I2 R4. The current I1 flowing through the arm BC and I2 flowing through R4 is also in phase along with I1 R3 and I2 R4. At balanced condition, R1 over 1 plus j omega C1 R1 into R4 is equal to R2 minus j omega C2 into R3. This is just by the Wheatstone bridge balance equation. So on equating the real parts, we get R1 R4 C2 is equal to R2 C2 R3 plus R3 C1 R1. So from here we get R4 over R3 is equal to R2 over R1 plus C1 over C2 just by simplifying this equation. Now when we compare the imaginary part, R3 R2 omega square C2 C1 R1 is equal to R3. We also get R2 omega square C2 C1 R1 is equal to 1 when we get R3. So from here we get omega is equal to 1 over under root of R1 R2 C1 C2. By putting omega is equal to 2 pi f is equal to 1 over 2 pi under root R1 R2 C1 C2. This is if we want to measure the frequency using this Wien bridge. Now if we want to make a Wien bridge oscillator, this is the circuit. So because of its simplicity and stability, one of the commonly used audio frequency oscillator is using Wien bridge. The figure shows the oscillator in which Wien bridge is connected between the amplifier input and output terminals. The bridge has a series RC network in one arm and a parallel RC network in the adjoining arm. In the remaining two arms of the bridge, resistance R1 and RF are connected. So here we are having null as the op amp. So this is R1, this is RF, this is the series RC network, and this is the parallel RC network of the Wien bridge. These are two equivalent configurations of this oscillator. This is the zoomed view of Wien bridge oscillator. So the phase angle criteria for oscillation is that total phase shift around the circuit must be 0 degree or 360 degree. This condition occurs only when the bridge is balanced. That means it is at resonance. So the frequency of oscillation is exactly the resonance frequency of the balanced Wien bridge, and that is given by 1 by 2 pi RC. When I put the value of pi, it becomes 0.159 by RC. Assuming that the resistors are equal in value and the capacitors are equal in the reactive leg of the Wien bridge. At this frequency, the gain required for sustained oscillation will be A V, which will be equal to 1 by B is equal to 3, which means 1 plus RF by R1 is 3, or RF is equal to 2 R1. Now our aim is to show that the frequency of oscillations of Wien bridge is 1 over 2 pi RC and RF is 2 R1. So to prove this, we need to consider the feedback circuit of Wien bridge oscillator. The circuit is transformed into Laplace domain and redrawn in this figure. So using voltage divider rule, we can write VFS is ZPS over ZPS plus ZSS into V0S, where ZPS is the parallel combination of R and C and ZSS is the series combination of R and C. Now we can write ZPS as R over RCS plus 1 and ZSS as RCS plus 1 over SC. Now put the value of ZPS over ZSS in the above equation. We get VFS is equal to RCS into V0S over RCS plus 1 square plus RCS. From here we can calculate B as VFS over V0S, and we can write B is equal to RCS over RCS square plus 3 RCS plus 1. So where B is the feedback path gain. Now we consider the op amp part of Wien bridge oscillator, and this is as shown in the circuit. From here we can write AVS, that is the gain of the forward path, is V0S by VFS, which is equal to 1 plus RF by R1. Finally, the requirement for oscillation is AV into B is equal to 1. Therefore, using the above equation, we can write 1 plus Rf by R1 and putting B is equal to RCS over RCS whole square plus 3 RCS plus 1 is equal to 1. Now substituting the value of S is equal to j omega in the above equation, and then we need to equate the real and imaginary parts. We will get the frequency of oscillations and the gain for the oscillator. 1 plus Rf over R1 into j RC omega is equal to minus R square C square omega square plus j 3 RC omega plus 1. This is the equation we get by putting S is equal to j omega. Now when we equate the real parts, omega square is equal to 1 over R square C square, or F naught is equal to 1 by 2 pi RC. Equating imaginary parts, 1 plus Rf by R1 into j RC omega is equal to j 3 RC omega. We get 1 plus Rf by R1 equal to 3. So Rf become 2 R1. So these are the two conditions that for the Wien-Bridge oscillator, frequency of oscillations are 1 over 2 pi RC and the gain is Rf. 1 plus Rf by R1 is 3. From there we get Rf is equal to 2 R1. These are the conditions to be met for the oscillations in Wien-Bridge, and this is the most commonly used oscillator for audio application. In the next class, we will be talking of the voltage controlled oscillator and square wave generator.